Well, it's morning, if you can call it that. Not much of a morning. So Three Claw, Uthgerd, who apparently needs to find shade. What are you doing standing over there? There's not that much sun, you know. It's mostly fog. Right. Anyway, as I was about to tell you,
we've stopped. What is it?
an Argonian in there, I can't remember his name, told me that the Dawnguard are really named after a place, a fort nearby. And apparently sometimes they come down to Riften for supplies and so forth. And they're not really a talkative bunch, so they don't know too much about them other than apparently they're trying to fight vampires.
Everything all right?
So I would think that the three of us would be welcome. They probably could make use of some a trio like us. I was gonna say people, but well, Three Claw's not really people. He's my kind of people, though. There we go. Now the fog's starting to burn off a little bit. It's gonna be a slightly nicer day, I think, as it starts snowing. Okay, I take it back. I take it all back. Do you hear someone talking? Hello? Hello?
I'm warning you, back off.
No, they're bandits. They look like bandits. They're probably preying on people here, walking back and forth on the road. Where does this road lead to? Into Morrowind, according to that. Interesting, okay. You are going to die. Whoops. Oh. Well, that was quick. King. Book. Interesting. Okay, we'll read that. Yeah, sure. Bunch of bandits. This is their ill-gotten gains, I guess. Well, not much, but I guess there's no way of finding the original owners.
Let's get going.
So I guess we will have to make use of it. Apparently, the Dawnguard are somewhere over here. So there's something up there. Oh. Excuse me, hello?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Let's get going.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough, we will not bother you as you carry on your pilgrimage. Okay, so this little crack, this sounds like what was described to me as apparently you can get through here into a pass where we can get to the keep itself. I hope they're not going to mind Three Claw. Nobody else seemed to care. Being Barb, I think everybody was so drunk that they just...
Oh, hey there.
Hello?
You here to join the Dawnguard too?
Oh.
Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter.
Well, you know, you probably shouldn't go around telling people that. They might think less of you. Although that's not me, you know, who am I to say? Yes, that's my bear.
You've
Yes,
probably killed lots
I
of vampires, huh?
killed
I'm
him
sure Isran will sign you back
and
up.
raised his corpse as a permanent servant. There's nothing to be concerned about, though. I'm
That must be
completely in control.
Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected.
Wow. And the day has improved considerably, too. Yeah, that is quite impressive. I think it's pretty safe to say that that is the most impressive castle I've seen. You know, most forts are really dilapidated, but this place was really built to last.
This is almost deserted.
Yeah, you're right. We're just kind of walking in here. Nobody's around. Hello? Can I have a chat?
Well, well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out.
Okay, so what exactly is the Dawnguard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Okay. Well, I haven't really noticed... It's not really true. I have noticed some vampires, but a menace is, you know, a bit strong.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
The Vigilance were destroyed? Oh, of course. I was there. Yeah, I used to be part of them. But... well, how do you know about it?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Interesting. I kind of agree with him. They were not really the,
Fight well.
they're not really the strongest. I mean, I tried to work with them as best I could. But it was a bit of a surprise when they all got killed. Not
I guess this is it.
really surprising in the sense that, you know, they weren't really taking things that seriously.
Here to join the Dawnguard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Thank you. You go on ahead.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why.
Tolan, you survived.
Vigilance are under attack everywhere. Vampires are much more dangerous than we believe.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran. Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone. They're all dead.
I'm still alive.
You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
Well, I was vigilant. I kind of, like you, is not really that impressed with them. But, yeah, I've kind of moved on since then. I heard that you're looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
Okay, can I do anything to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's
interesting.
For me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
Thanks.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never
I
trained
know
for
what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You should probably come with me. I mean, you got a nice big Warhammer thing. Wait, are you going by yourself?
My name is Agmir.
Yeah.
Do I look like a servant?
Yeah, the Vigilants apparently are not that
And you're not joining the
What's
army.
left of them is not all that bright
Yes,
either.
sir.
Okay, so we've got a crossbow. Nice. Nice, very nice. Gonna have to drop something. Well, I can always eat this leg of goat. That'll help a little bit. Maybe I should try some of these things, see if I can figure out what their properties are. Ugh, tastes disgusting. Troll fat. Well, this should be delicious. Vampire dust. We know what that is. Oh right, I was gonna read that book. Heavy weaponry. Interesting information in there. Okay, we've got quite a few pelts and things. Ow.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
Oh dear.
My weapon?
Can
I mostly
you
just use
maybe?
my pa's axe. When wolves are attacking
We've stopped. What is it?
Can you carry
What do you
some
need to
things
take?
for me, Eric? Is there anything? Oh, you have some gold. Oh, and you're already carrying pelts. And a couple of short bows. You've run out of, apparently you've run out of, health potions. I'm gonna have to do something about that, too. If you can just take all these pelts, that'd be great. That helps quite a bit. Okay, let's see what's around here. Got some more bolts, another crossbow.
Let's see how you shoot.
I wonder if I should give you... Yeah, I'm gonna give you the crossbow, too.
Never.
A crossbow.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
Just take a few shots at those crates over there.
Now you take that when you're
Lead on then.
shooting long distance. That'll probably come in handy.
You'll get that.
So he did say take anything, but I'm not gonna take what little gold he has laying around. Any health potions or anything?
That's it.
Yeah, the place is pretty empty. Therium Wars. Okay. Had some interesting notes on some place called Arkanthams. Maybe we will check it out. Oh, yes. Definitely going to take those, and I'll give them to you.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
Nothing here. Just... Oh, I've got a lot of them. You take about half. Yeah, there you go.
Let's
I
go.
wonder, do you ever use those stamina potions? Okay. Is this for prisoners or some kind of animal pen? Don't go on there. Don't go in there, Three Claw. Alright. Yeah, there's really not a lot. Stuff, a little bit of food. I'm not going to take that either.
Watch the recoil. Take some used.
A couple of books. Oops.
You need to concentrate, boy. Try it again.
Did I hear a dog barking? Huh. Well, they don't... I guess, they listen to someone else. More bolts. So what's this place? This is like another exit, or...
I'm still...
Right, so we're going to put another point into health, I think. And what have we got? Restoration. Purification. Effects that require Chastise to be active on a target and that need certain health percentages to trigger their strongest effect have their trigger threshold increased by 20%. For example, Purgatory will instantly kill and detonate the target at 60% health or lower instead of 40% or lower. Okay. Could also just take this, get a random apprentice level restoration spell. Standing still decreases ward cost by 30%. That's kind of useless. Whenever a ward absorbs a spell while standing still, recover 10% magicka instantly. Yeah, that's not really that useful. Utility spells are cheaper to cast. Right. Smithing. Could maybe take more in smithing. Unlocks bear trap crafting recipes. So we can place traps. Jewelry and silver weapons crafting and tempering recipes. Silver weapons might be useful. Do they work against vampires? I think they're effective against undead, and vampires qualify as undead. Unlocks meltdown recipes for all armor and weapons. You know, that might not be a bad idea since I gotta make some, I gotta make quite a few crossbow bolts. Block. Quick reflexes. Could increase the damage of my weapons, 30%, 35% more damage. Could also begin work on this. Focus on distant target calmly. I got a feeling I'm not going to really be shooting that far away with the crossbow. Could work on my alchemy a bit. Actually, is there... Oops. Oh, right, we're exploring this place. Anyway, okay. I got a bit distracted there. Searching for something to spend a point in. Conjuration. Elemental potency. Daedra. Summoning spells may be dual cast to extend their duration. Summon Daedra scale with your level with no upper limit. Wonder if that affects my my raised, the fact that I have you know, three claw raised. Can I conjure up Daedra as well? Alters the number of harvestable things. I've been forgetting about harvesting. Right, Bone Mastery grants the spell Conjure Skeleton. The spell opens up a dialogue window that allows you to select a skeletal minion to summon. With the first rank of Bone Mastery, only skeleton warriors are selectable. The skeleton warrior is a permanent follower-like creature that does not count towards the regular summon limit. It acts with melee, or attacks with melee weapons. If you lack the required components, the spell will fail. Conjured Skeleton is 85% of your level. I'm gonna take that. Sounds kind of interesting. So, what is this place? Okay. I don't see any point to this other than this hole. And who knows what's down there. Maybe we should go ask Isran about this place. It seems like, I mean, they've got torches lit and everything. It seems like it serves some kind of purpose. Let's go do that.